All right, welcome. Today we're going to do something really cool. We are taking a super simple business idea and turning it into something with a real mission, a real purpose. We're going to explore how just changing your perspective can unlock these incredible opportunities for making a difference. Okay, so let's start right here. A cleaning business. It's about as straightforward as it gets, right? It's practical, everyone needs it, but what if it could be more? What if, instead of just cleaning floors, it could actually help clear a path for someone's future? And that really brings us to the big question for today. How can any business, yours, mine, anyone's, create real, tangible value from situations that society tends to write off as errors or problems? Things like poverty, right? This is where it gets interesting. To even begin to answer that, we've got to take a step back and do a little mental reset. We need to completely rethink what a problem even is. Our source material puts it just perfectly. This idea, it's at the core of something called the theory of error. And look, it's not just some feel-good platitude. It's a totally different way of seeing the world. It's about looking at a so-called mistake and seeing a signal, just a piece of data telling you something important. So let's really unpack this. An error isn't a personal failure. It's a circumstance. It's just a gap between where someone is and where they want to be. So think about poverty in this way. It's not some flaw in a person, it's a circumstance. And it's a massive signal that the system, the map, isn't working for them. And this slide, this illustrates that shift perfectly. When you're down on the ground, stuck in the weeds, a problem can feel like this giant, impossible wall. But if you could get into a helicopter and fly up high, you'd suddenly see all the ways to get around it. The chaos starts to make sense, and you can actually see the solutions. So this all sounds great in theory, right? But what does it look like in the real world? Let's get out of the abstract and look at an actual organization that lives and breathes this way of thinking. We're going to dive into a case study of a social enterprise simply called The Hotel. And it is such a fantastic example of building an entire organization around a clear social mission right from the very beginning. Just look at this mission. It's not about giving people a bed. No. The goal is to help folks become independent, to become representatives themselves. It's all about creating spaces where people can truly thrive, with programs designed specifically for them. You can feel the purpose in every single line. And get this is so important. The very first thing anyone does when they connect with the hotel, doesn't matter if you're a volunteer or someone who needs help, is you learn the mission. This makes sure everybody from day one is on the same page, pulling in the exact same direction. It's brilliant. Okay, now it's our turn. Let's take everything we've just talked about and bring it back to our cleaning business. We're going to build our own powerful mission statement, one that really tackles that social error we identified. So, we'll start with the most important question of all. What is our main objective here? And remember, let's think from that high-level helicopter view. See, our objective isn't to clean houses. That's the view from the weeds. Our high-level objective is to tackle the circumstance of poverty. And how do we do that? By creating good, stable, dignified jobs that help people find their footing. The cleaning is just the engine that powers the mission. Awesome. So we have our why. Now, who exactly are we doing this for? Who is our audience? This is so key for a business like this. You actually have two audiences. First, there are the beneficiaries. These are the people we're here to serve, the folks looking to overcome poverty. And second, you have your customers. These are the people who hire us not just for a sparkling clean home, but because they believe in what we're doing. All right, moving on. What makes our business different? What are the key features that really make our mission come alive? And again, we're not talking about, eco-friendly soaps or fancy vacuums. Our features are things like fair wages, a supportive place to work, training programs that teach not just job skills, but life skills. Our business is designed so that the profits feed right back into these programs. It's a complete circle. And here it is. This is where it all clicks into place. Our final mission. Our why? To tackle the circumstance of poverty head-on. Our how? Through an amazing cleaning service that pays for it all. And our what? I love this part. We deliver clean spaces for our clients and clear futures for our community. How powerful is that? So let's just pause and think about that journey. We started with a simple idea, my cleaning business, and we've ended up with this incredible, fully formed social enterprise. And you know what? The only thing that really changed was our perspective. What we're all chasing. The real reward for doing this kind of thinking is what our source material calls that incredible, satisfying click. It's that beautiful aha moment when all the puzzle pieces just slide into place, the confusion vanishes, and you see this clear, perfect system for making the world a little bit better. So to wrap this all up, I want to leave you with a challenge. Take a look at your own life, your own work. Find one thing, just one thing, that you've been calling a problem. Now, get in that helicopter, fly up high, and ask yourself this question. From what totally different angle, from whose different point of view, could that error actually be the start of a solution?